Hi, I'm the Iowa Prairie Girl, and this is my dog, Prairie Dog. Say hello, Prairie Dog. Many of you have watched my videos on YouTube under the Iowa Prairie Girl channel, and you know that Prairie Dog and I like to go out into the prairie or into the woods, and we discover wildflowers, and we share what we know about those wildflowers with you. But today is a different adventure. Today I'd like to introduce to you Gentian the Prairie Fairy. Gentian is a fairy that lives at Wilkinson Park in Rock Falls, Iowa, and if you watch my videos, you know that Prairie Dog and I are often at Wilkinson Park in Rock Falls. But here's our fairy, and she lives on the top of an oak tree in an old woodpecker cavity. And Gentian is a fairy who protects the wildflowers and the animals at the park. And in this particular story, Gentian is out on a beautiful spring day, and she discovers that the early buttercups, which is a flower that blooms at the park, is full of pollen, and they look beautiful, but they're signaling to Gentian that they need help. And throughout the story, Gentian discovers that the mason bees have not woken up for the springtime yet. And so in her adventures, she learns all about mason bees. She also teaches the animals at the park all about pollination and recruits them to help her discover what happened to the mason bees. So this is my book. It's a children's book. It could be read to a child probably around kindergarten to first grade. It's also at a reading level for anyone in elementary school. It has some very colorful illustrations. There's 13 colorful illustrations. Let me show you here. Here's our main character, Gentian. She's looking at the buttercups. That's the beginning of the book. She also, let me show a couple more illustrations. There's an illustration of Gentian with the animals at the park. And then just one more for the fun of it. We've got Gentian here towards the end of the book. She's on her adventure, and she runs into the raccoon who's going to help her move her fairy dust. And here we have Gentian in the evening with the raccoon moving her fairy dust. So there's some colorful illustrations in the book. The book also has learning pages. There's learning pages about bees, and there's a learning page about the buttercups. And so we have what we call Gentian's notes. Throughout the story, Gentian takes notes. And so things that you might want to learn about buttercups, or more specifically about mason bees, are included under Gentian's notes. And in the very back part of the book, again, one of Gentian's notes is what can you do to help the mason bees. So again, we have some learning pages about mason bees and some very simple things that you can do at home to help the mason bees around your house. So this is my book, Gentian Wakes the Mason Bees. It's available on Amazon. You can order it there as a paper book, as an ebook, or also as a hard copy. So please check me out on Amazon, or also look me up on my YouTube channel, Iowa Prairie Girl, where I have about 50 to 60 different videos about different wildflowers that grow here in Iowa. As I close all my videos, again, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope that you get a chance to get out into nature and see something wonderful. Thanks for watching.